Hello again everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am back here again today with some more Final Fantasy Tactics. In today's video I'll wrap up the How to Max Out Your Stats series by showing you how to max out your magic attack and how to max out your magic points. I will start with magic attack just because, to be honest, it's the biggest grind you can possibly do in this game if you're really determined to max it out. So to start it off, I'll use the Mime. Anyone that has seen my prior videos knows the Mime is great with health, is the best when it comes to powering up your physical attack, and according to any type of source I've seen, it's the only way to rank up your magic attack. Now since this video is magic themed, I'm going to test that the Mime is in fact the only way to rank up magic attack. So I'm going to re-level as the Mime, the Black Mage, and the Summoner to see how much magic attack and magic points will be gained when using all three jobs. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. As in my prior videos, I will show you what I do when de-leveling my characters. As always, switch over to the Bard job and make sure to equip the abilities Beastmaster and Teleport, as I will be using Mindflayers to level drain, as well as the degenerator trap trick. Once equipped, jump into a battle at the Zeklaw's Desert. For your setup, you will have Ramza, 3 Mindflayers, and 1 Orator whose secondary job is Black Mage. As always, have Ramza and the Mindflayers take out everybody but one. Have your Black Magic user turn someone into a toad. Have Ramza teleport to the trap. And have your Mindflayers surround him and use level drain. From there, you just rinse and repeat with teleport and have your Mindflayers alternate turns until you de-level back to level 1. Now for the re-leveling. Recently I've changed up the way I've been re-leveling, especially since Ramza can one-shot everything with ease. So what I've been doing when re-leveling as the Mime is I will have my normal Orator with a Black Mage as a secondary job, but now I will use 2 monks for damage and healing and 1 knight to rend speed on the last enemy that will be the Toad. However, all 3 of them will have their secondary job as a thief. That way they can all attack or steal gil from the enemy. As stated before, the enemies will never run out of money, so now everyone can attack while the Mime mimics and steals as well. Like always, start a battle, take out all enemies but one, turn one enemy into a toad, have the knight rend speed and the Mime mimic, then when you can't rend speed anymore, have the Orator cast stone on herself, and now have everyone still as the Mime mimics all the way to level 99. It does take a little while, but you get some really good money in the process.
It's over.
Now to see the stat growth. I started off with 20 magic attack, and as you can see now, it went up a whole 2 points. And just to let you know, this is probably the 4th, maybe 5th time I've used the Mime to re-level, and unfortunately, it only goes up 2 points each time. Like I said, I've only seen that the Mime is the only possible way to increase magic attack, but I have heard people say they have increased with Black Mage and the Summoner, and since I need to max out magic points, let's test that theory. And just to let everyone know, my current magic attack with the Mime is 22, 29 with the Black Mage, and 26 for the Summoner. So this next time through, I will use the Black Mage. Alright, so I'm going to skip showing the de-level process as it's the exact same as before, and the re-level process is close to the same with only a few changes. The big one being is to make sure Ramza has a second job as a thief, that way he can steal experience from everyone. This is the fastest way to re-level, as you will level every turn all the way up to level 70, and then every 2 turns to level 97, and then 3 times for the last 2 levels. But to ensure that you do that, make sure to equip double XP and accrue XP. Once equipped, let's get into a battle. Once again, rinse and repeat. Take out the enemies, turn one into a toad, rend speed on the toad, surround the toad. At this time, have the Orator cast stone on 1 monk, the knight, and herself. And from here, have the other monks steal gil and have Ramza steal XP. Rinse and repeat all the way to level 99. Now to see the growth. Now don't get excited as you see magic attack is at 31. and that is because Ramza has the Wizard Rod equipped, which adds 2 magic to attack. So his current is 29, which means it did not go up any. However, his magic points did go up 4 to 5 points every single level, which is pretty good, but if I remember right, the summoner goes up 10 to 11 points every level. So the only thing left to do is to switch to a summoner and see what the growth will be there. So exact same setup as before, and just to show you, I was right. Every level with the summoner went up 10 to 11 magic points. So with that being said, the summoner is easily the best way to max out your magic points. So let's go ahead, rinse and repeat the process that we did with the Black Mage, and see what our stat growth is. Now to check stat growth just one more time. As you can see, my magic attack is 26, which is what it was before we re-leveled as a summoner. So it is a fact that the only way to gain additional magic attack is with the Mime. But on the bright side, re-leveling with the summoner allowed us to max magic points across all magic jobs, and gave us really good magic points for our non-magic jobs as well. Honestly, I'll probably delevel and re-level a little, just to max out magic points for the Squire. And since I'm wrapping up this series, the next thing I'm going to do is have a run showing everybody just how overpowered Ramza is. I have showed you how to unlock every class and how to max out every stat. So the next video, I'm starting a run through where I will solo with Ramza on Tactician difficulty using Stone Throw only to beat the game. I'm pretty confident that it should still be a pretty easy playthrough, but we shall see. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, y'all take it easy.